Good day, dear students. I'm your English teacher, Mrs. Sylvia Naveed of Class 5. Today our topic is Lesson 3, The Boy Who Served His Tribe, from your Oxford Reading Circle book 5. Students, this is a part 1 of this lesson. We will cover pages 24 till 27 in this part. For the remaining, you will see part 2 of this lesson. Over here, I would like to mention that listen the whole lesson very carefully and attentively, because at the end of this lesson, questions will be asked from this lesson. Before starting the lesson, let's learn something about the background of this story. Students, this is a myth of a Chippewa people of North America. Myth is an imaginary and fictional story about superhuman beings of an earlier age who lived in North America, whose existence is fictional or unproven. This story is retold by Francis Usher, the author of many famous books like Face to Face and many others. Students, I have selected few words from this part of lesson to improve your reading ability with correct pronunciation, to increase your word vocabulary, and the words for this vocabulary are contended, tribe, wigwam, fast, weak, cloak, trembling, wrestle, lack, plumes, moccasins, scarcely, exhausted, utterly, myth, retold. Now their meanings, and the meanings of these words are: first word is contended, and its meaning is satisfied or showing satisfaction. Word number 2 is tribe, and its meaning is a society whose members have customs and beliefs in common. Wigwam, a North American hut made of a framework of poles covered with woven rush mats or sheets of bark. Fast, not eating food for a long period of time as part of a religious custom. Weak, having little physical or spiritual strength. Cloak, a loose outer garment. Trembling, reflex motion caused by cold, fear, or excitement. Wrestle, engage in close hand-to-hand combat. Lack, shortage or absence of something. Plumes, plumes means feathers. Next word is moccasins, that means heelless shoes made of soft leather. Scarcely, with very small distance or margin. Exhausted, extremely tired. Utterly, completely. Myth, and imaginary, fictional or traditional story. Retold, to say or to tell again. Now I'm going to start reading page number 4. Students, it would be better for you to open your books along with me. Then I will explain it to you. And page number 24 reading is, the name of the story is The Boy Who Served His Tribe. Long, long ago, there was a family of the Chippewa tribe who lived in a wigwam in the woods of North America. Mother and father, brothers and sisters were all very happy and contented, for they loved the good things of the earth. They loved the sunshine, the forests, and the cool springs of water. But they were often cold and hungry, for at this time the Chippewa people did not know about growing corn. Instead, they lived only by hunting. Students, the explanation of this part of the lesson is that it is understood by the name of the story that the story is about a boy and his tribe whom he loved and cared a lot. He was living there with his family in the forest of North America, and they were called Chippewa tribe. Students, it's a myth story, as I told you before, that myth is an imaginary, fictional or traditional story related to the traditions and customs of that village or tribe. This is a story of Chippewa tribe of North America who used to live in wigwams. Wigwams are the huts used for living, made with poles and mats. The people of Chippewa tribe were very happy and contented with their whole families. So what is the contented means? That they were satisfied with all the good things of life, like sunshine, the forests and the cool springs of water. But at the time of cold, when they were not able to hunt, as they lived only by hunting, and feel hungry, they did not know what to eat because they didn't have anything in storage to eat without hunting. Now the reading of page number 25. Now when the boys of this tribe reached the age of 14, it was a custom for them to go into some lonely place without food, so that they could be alone for several days and think about the life which they lay ahead of them. The time came for the eldest son of the family to carry out this custom. "Come with me, my son," said the father. The two of them walked far into the woods together. There the father built a little wigwam for his son. "You will be here for 7 days without food," he told the boy. "At the end of that time, I will return for you and bring you food. While you are here, you should pray to the Great Spirit that he will send you a gift for the whole tribe." Left alone, the boy sat for a while and thought, what should he pray for during this week's fast? Perhaps he should pray that his tribe would win glory in battle. Or should he pray that they would enjoy good hunting or be sent great wealth? No, he thought, he would ask only that life for his tribe be made in some way a little less hard. And so he began to pray to the Great Spirit. Students, the explanation of this page is, when the boys of this tribe reached the age of 14, it was the custom for them to go into some lonely place without any food, so that they could be alone for several days and pray to their great spirits to provide food for their tribe. Same with the eldest son of this family. He has to carry out this custom. Father took the boy into the forest. There he built a little wigwam for his son, where the boy had to stay for 7 days without any food. And he prayed to Great Spirit for food for his tribe in cold days, because he was very contented for his tribe. Now I'm doing the reading of page number 26, students. open page number 26 along with me. A day passed, and another. The boy continued to pray, and he ate nothing. By the time the third day came, he was weak from lack of food. All he could do now was to lie inside his wigwam in a kind of dream. All at once, the curtains of the wigwam parted, and a young warrior entered. The plumes of his headdress were green, and so were his moccasins and his cloak. When he spoke, his voice was like the rush of the wind through the trees. The Great Spirit has heard your prayers, the warrior said to the boy. I have come to test your courage. Stand up. Trembling a little, the boy stood up. Now wrestle with me, said the stranger. And so the two of them began to wrestle, and they struggled together for a long time in silence. What happens, students, here in this paragraph? What they are telling us? They are telling us that on the third day, when boy was all alone in his wigwam without any food, he was in a kind of dream. A young warrior entered in his wigwam, and that warrior told him that the Great Spirit had heard your prayers, and I have come to test your courage. So you better stand up and wrestle with me, so I would be seeing your courage. And they began wrestling. Now students, page number 26, after silence. At last the warrior said, that is enough for today. I will come back tomorrow. The next evening, the curtains of the wigwam parted again, and the warrior was back. Again the boy wrestled with him, and although he had felt so weak before the stranger came that he could scarcely stand, as soon as he touched the green-plumed warrior, he became strong. Students, over here, young warrior came daily, and they fought. Even the boy became so weak without food. But as he touched green-plumed warrior, he became strong. Now page number 27, the reading of book. Good, said the warrior at the end. You have done well. I will come back tomorrow. And so, each evening, it was the same. The stranger in the green headdress and moccasins and cloak came, and the boy's strength returned as soon as he touched him. Each evening they wrestled. By the seventh evening, the boy was utterly exhausted from lack of food. When the stranger came in, he managed to pull himself to his feet. As usual, the two of them began to wrestle. Once again, as soon as they came to grips, the boy felt his strength came back. It's strange, he thought, but tonight I think I could even throw this stranger to the ground. What he thought, students? The stranger came daily, and they fought daily. By the seventh evening, the strange warrior came and fought the boy. The boy thought that tonight I will throw this stranger to the ground. Here, students, this is the end of part 1. We will continue the story in next part. What do you have to do? You have to do the homework, and you have to answer the following questions along from this part of the lesson. And question number 1 is, in what ways the tribe content with their lives? In what ways they were contented and happy with what things they were satisfied? They were satisfied with the forest, with the cool springs of water, with the sunshine, and everything that nature provides them. They were happy and contented with that. This is the answer of this question, students. Now question number 2. Why do you think the father advised his son to pray to the Great Spirit for a gift? Why did the father advise his son? Because father was concerned about his tribe. He loved and cared his tribe. That's why he told his son to pray to the Great Spirit. And the question number 3 is, who do you think the young warrior was? And the answer is, they think the young warrior was the Great Spirit. Homework 2, that is reference to context. You have to read this line from the story and then answer the questions. Who says these words and to whom? What words, what lines, students? I have come to test your courage. Stand up. This is the line, and you have to answer the concerned question. Question number 1, who says these words and to whom? Question number 2, when are these words sad? Question number 3, how is his courage tested? This is your homework, students. You have to do your homework on your class copy and submit in the school office with your correct name and class on it on every Tuesday. Again, I am reading this, students. You have to notice it, that you have to do your homework on your class copy and submit it in the school office with your correct name and class on it every Tuesday. So this was the end of part 1. Hopefully we will meet in part 2, students. Till then, be safe, be healthy. Thank you.